Sorry, no, sorry, yeah, so 81 a player, 82, 83, 84, Master commentator's coming. Master commentator. Might get it because
You get round that way.
I've got the angles there.
You just about get in. Now that you've got a fight, someone you can fight on that stream. I don't want to.
Yeah, on the phone. Or you can watch it live, commentate and there's your fucking screen angles.
Yeah, well, I want to be able to just have it. Right, you got a new system now. I suppose you need the headphones, do you? Share the intro.
See you later.
Share it on the screen.
How we doing, people? Joe Hutton here. Give us a like and share if you don't mind. Get the viewers up. Neil won the lag and broke. And missed his first ball, I believe. No, Leslie's having a go at these yellows. The comp's going smoothly. Most of the last 32 matches are going now. I don't know anything about this Les Dickinson. Never seen him play in my life, but he's obviously got his work cut out against Neil. He's a regular comp winner. As most of you probably know, that's a bit loose. Just potting his way into trouble here, I feel. This might double in between the red and black to the top left, but then you're just trusting to luck with a cue ball again. I've got no tips today, Jace. Just put the words in my mouth. Any questions, feel free to ask on YouTube. I can see your comments. If you'd like to enter something like this. It's cheap as chips. Very well run. Nice club. Tables are well looked after. The only difference is the blue cloth, and you do need to have had a knock on these cloths. They do react different to the green. He's played my shot. Not in the way I said. I think he's played it off the edge of the red and it's gone in, but he's a tad unlucky to find the in off with a black going over the corner bag. But you'd fully expect Neil to get these now. Take a 1-0 lead. And I haven't saw him play yet today, so wouldn't know how he's feeling. But he's always pretty consistent. Going to promote the two on the side cushions first. It's worked out okay. Take the two at the bottom. And then the one on the right hand side to play for the one in the middle. Oh, nice going. Doing the cross first. Not in ideal position, but should still be able to work his way around these. Might have to take the middle back first here now to get back in better position. He's played that well. Got a nice angle to come across the face of the red. Just doesn't want to land straight on the red, so we can get close to the one to the top left. Anything but straight's fine. Yeah, he had the right angle to stun towards the red. Just got to concentrate on the pot here, nothing to do with the cue ball. Fully expect him to get it. Just waiting for a bloke to walk past the table. Oh, but looks like we've got buckets, people. Let's hit the near jaw and gone in. Neil takes a 1-0 lead. I think the key to beating Neil is to get a good start on him. You don't want him getting on the bunny. We've got some scores here as well. We've got Connor Tracy's 5-4 up. Oh, sorry. We've got advanced technology now. I don't have to give you the scores, as you can see on the screen. All the big names are still going. Apart from Lee Thacker, he sadly left us in the last round. Who's your favourite for the comp, Jace? Who you liking the look of so far?
I can't see beyond three players, which is Neil, Craig Reynolds and Dan Eaton-Lees.
Yeah, I'd say the They're the big three, aren't they? The big three names. So looking at the list of the other names, they're them capable, but just not as consistent as the three you just said. Three very good players. Not the best of breaks there. Neil's got his work cut out. I'm not sure if he can play. He might just cover the bag down here. But yeah, he's played the right shot for me. No need to force the issue. Not quite got the pocket, but I very much doubt this lad will be taking these out. Played a nice shot here. He's on the red to play it in off the yellow and open the bag. Not sure what he can do with the cue ball though, whether he can screw. I think he can. I think he might have the slight angle to screw into the two bad reds. To the left of the black. You'd want to be playing it with some venom, hoping for a bit of luck. If you could hit the bottom red of the two, half ball, obviously that'll hit the yellow and come down slightly down table, then he'll hit the other one.
Was you actually watching earlier, Joe, when...
He's played it exactly how I said. He's hit the top side of that red and they've come out nice. There's still quite a bit of work to do with negotiating the white ball, but them there now.
Was you watching earlier?
No, I watched Dan at home.
I picked up the wrong mic and started calling all the players.
Yeah, I saw that. That was on the Dan match. It's quite funny. You're a bit daft, ain't you, Jace?
Yeah, I ain't the full ticket.
Yeah, watched that match earlier, and I don't know the ruling whether when you put a ball over the bag, whether the 5 seconds starts when the cue ball stops moving or that ball, because I rewound the stream. And it was 4 seconds after the cue ball stopped moving when the ball dropped for Danny Ward, and they replaced the ball, and it was Dan's shot then. But I don't know the rule on that. I'd have to ask an actual ref whether it's when the ball stops or when the cue ball stops or any ball moving. You probably don't know that rule, do you?
No, mate.
It's a tricky one,
yeah, that's a new one on me. Also,
because it was 4 seconds after the white stopped, but it was like at least 5 after the red stopped.
But the advantage is you've got a clock on your rewind, whereas the players haven't got a clock, so I'm assuming that it's timed out anyway. You know.
Yeah, Neil can hear us talking when we're playing the shot, so we'll have to tone it down a bit.
Did you see the picture of Neil as a woman?
Yeah.
It looks quite tasty, down as a woman.
Not for me. I've saw better. These are all there now for Lee to get his first round on the board if he's on this red through the gap. It looks like he's having to swerve it a bit. No, he was on it. I think he's got too much angle on this. It's going to be a struggle to get position on the black.
I think he'll flick a yellow here and
he could end up top right hand side of the table.
Snookering himself or something.
He might be hitting the yellow full enough and then misses the black and hits the other yellow above the black. Can you see what I'm saying, like?
Yeah. Either way, he was snookered anyway.
He wouldn't have been there if he potted it, because he's potted it thick, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Should be 2-0 though. These look relatively simple.
So you're playing a game there, Joe. Has anybody
Attacked my village.
robbed your coins or attacked your village there, mate?
No, not yet. I've got no protection though, so I'm.
You're very vulnerable.
Yeah, I'm after a shield. These are bread and butter for Neil.
Yeah. I just think if Les can't get a break dish, he'll struggle to get a frame on the board against Neil.
Can obviously play a bit because he's at this stage of the comp.
Can't believe Neil's actually put tissues in his ears because he can hear Joe talking.
Might be from the couple of wet willies I gave him earlier. That's the second time in the match he's potted the block off the break. Let's keep going.
Third time he's lost a frame, ain't he?
That's something the Smiths have come out with.
I thought that is the ruling.
Nah.
He's lost the white this time.
A bit unlucky to go in off from that angle. Yeah, all the big name players are in front in the matches. I think you could include Connor Tracy in that bracket as well.
Well, Wes went 2-0 up, so Connor's done well to get back to be leading 5-4 against Wes.
There's the winner of the first event getting on Wayne. 1-1.
Yeah,
Wayne Lanny.
Wayne Lanny's 1-1 with Wayne Sadler. Apparently, the Golden Q boys know this Wayne Sadler. It's the first time I've ever heard of him.
Yeah, I don't know the name myself. There's a good chance here to get his first round on the board for Les.
I have got to say though, the way he's queued over the last 2 frames, I can't see him not taking him out.
Yeah, it looks like he can pot a simple ball. His cue ball's just been a bit suspect early on. Players play differently, don't they, when they know them clear second favourite. Not everyone handles it that well. They don't play the natural game. He's got to play how he's obviously played in his other matches and not think I'm playing Neil.
Total wrong angle.
It's an awful shot. Should have been coming off that thin and heading towards the yellow. Guaranteed an angle then, or inside the yellow.
He's got to screw this back 12 inches in my opinion. Take the
I don't
bottom right.
I don't fancy him at all. Put screwing this back as well. It makes the pot missable. Maybe not on these tables, but pockets do look like they're playing pretty big. Time did your last event finish in the end, Jace? I know your first one was
3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, was it about 11 last time?
About midnight. I shaved 3 hours off.
It's not bad, is it?
No.
Oh yeah, as I said, that red was missable when you're screwing back on them rails, along them rails. You need to really cue them well. It's all about timing.
I'm kind of
hit
hoping.
it as soft as possible with maximum reaction from the cue ball. Give the ball every chance of going in.
I'm kind of hoping to be done for 10:30 tonight.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I'm all right. I'm home alone tonight.
Oh, be up to no good then.
I'm always up to no good, Joe. The lovely wife is out camping in Wales tonight.
Not quite the weather for it yet, is it? But
No,
whatever floats you about, as
but
Jason Jr. says.
But her brothers are from America, so then her and her sister and her brother's gone camping for the night. Probably get pissed up, lashed.
Niels looks like he's flying into a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's unstoppable when he's in this kind of mood.
He's pulling faces as well, Leslie. So it's not a good sign for the Les fans out there.
Anyway, Joe, how did you get on at the Doncaster comp?
I was 9-2 up. I was playing really good solid match ball against a good player like he could pot a ball. And again, through not playing, no match practice, my wheels fell off a bit. Lost a bit of confidence in myself, and I was still keeping it. I was playing like good tactical ball, but I was falling over on dishes. Like at 9-3 up, my head went. I had him. He had one ball on, and I had a dish on. And on my backswing, someone shouted, "Hit it!" And I butchered a shot. I still potted it when my cue ball was about 3 foot short of being in 3 foot of table, where I could have been anywhere. And my head went a bit then, but he shouted, "Hit it" at the football, which I didn't realise at the time.
But did you still win the match?
No, I lost 11-10.
You lost 11-10.
Missed a good chance in the decider again. Yeah. No match. Have as long off as I did and have no match practice and not practice that much. It's just not going to be there, is it? Not no Mikel, not no supernatural player. I used to put a lot of time in. We're all different, aren't we? Some of us play better from not playing as much, but
to be fair,
I need to put time in. I do.
To be fair, mate,
to be consistent.
I only pick up Mark Hugh now on a Monday night to go and play a frame for Jimmy Wright.
I play well fresh. A couple of years ago, I had one set out the blue against Washi and beat him 25-15. And then I come back and had that set against Lakin for 250, and I won that. Just whenever I have a long period off and just play out the blue, I know I'm all right. But it's when I try a bit, you've got to get through that threshold, I think, and just keep at it. And I just don't think I got it in me with other commitments in life.
Other commitments?
Yeah, I put a lot.
Mate, you ain't even got a woman, so how can you say you got other commitments?
I put a lot of time into my work, don't I? More than you see. You think I do? Just sit at home twiddling my thumbs.
No, mate. I thought you got a job scooping poop.
No,
down at the local kennels.
Nah, I packed that in.
Did you pack that in, mate?
Yeah, the novelty one. I've done it for a couple of years. It's only voluntary, wasn't it?
You seem to enjoy that.
I was enjoying it, but the novelty worn off in the end. I had enough of it. Gambling got more as well because dog racing, where I bet at Mum, I went from 4 days a week to 6 days a week. So I wasn't having that couple of days of not doing nothing. Again, he's not ideal on his last ball here.
I'm surprised you ain't gone round the angles for that.
No, I like his shot. He's left himself a shot. But it was more than missable, and he's missed it. Seemed to put a quick one in as well for me. He didn't pull his cue back smoothly, and he definitely didn't deliver it smoothly. Neil's just going to put the knife in here and make sure no need to chase stupid finishes, even though they're not there.
You give him a chance just to bump it out, side rail, bottom rail.
him coming off the side rail with pace here, Jason, trying to get lucky. There's no bumping this out because Neil balls are all on. You need a bit of luck here. I don't see how he gets a bit of luck, but just hit it as hard as you can. Just don't hit it too hard where you're going to make the white hit the side rail and jump off the table, if you know what I mean. Just get a good fullish front contact on the red. So all the pace is going into the red.
Where's the white? Oh.
It was a bit unlucky to go in off, but it required some sort of fluke, that did. Neil's balls everywhere, stopping direct line to pockets.
It's one of them, ain't it, where you're struggling, tables against you. You know, it's...
Neil's just putting the red safe, I think, and then go in. Putting the red on the top rail. He's not hit that. But it's alright, should still get these. Not played the best shot again, but he's still on the yellow that he's closest to. Just dig it in with a bit of right hand side. I think he's short again. I think, I'm not sure the left hand yellow goes in the bottom left hand pocket. I think he was playing on the right hand one to the bottom right.
I think he's running
Just
for cover here.
Just containment again here.
He's overhit it.
He's left him a shot. It's a second chance he shouldn't have had.
He's left him a double down to the left corner.
It's a terrible shot from Neil. He's even put the yellow on the side cushion.
And
just
Neil got a shot.
It's close.
Is it that too hard?
Yeah, as you say, play that pocket weight so you can try and get it over the bag if you miss. And it might just give you another chance at the frame. Where he's put the red, Neil's got no need to go here. He could just run this down to the pocket.
I think he's running, mate. Be interesting what he does here with this yellow down his bottom left-hand corner.
He can get on it now, I think. Stun the one up to the top. He's got a slight angle to stun to the side cushion. And that'll do him nicely.
Yeah, I think the white will flick off the red here, won't he? Kick it back out towards the pink spot.
Can't really tell from the angles we're at. He's missed the red, yellow though.
He's took his eye off the pot, hasn't he?
Just slipped in concentration in this frame. It can happen. He knows he's 3-0 up. He knows he's strong favourite and he's going to get chances in most frames. Judging from what I've saw from Les so far.
He's going for the cut.
Again, it looks snatchy. Looks very snatchy, as Q Action did. Jabbed at it. Oh, Dannington Lees was 2-0 up last look. He's back. Ian Aldridge is back to 3-3 now. We'll take a look at the scores on the screen anyway. And Stephen will do that for us. Mark Ash is making a match of against Giles now. He was 3-1 down. Fred Tandy and Stephen Palmer look like they're having a battle. 4-4.
He's lost the white.
I don't think that was the best of the racks there, Jace.
No. It sure wasn't, mate.
Oh, poor you, Neil, Brittain fans and Les Dickinson fans, give the stream a share.
Yeah, I've shared it on Extreme. I've shared it on my own personal post. So
37 viewers. Better than what we've had so far today.
what? There's 37 viewers watching this game.
Think so. $39.
Okay. Yeah, the only problem is if you're not subscribed to Q Sports TV on YouTube.
Oh, I think he's on this red that he's just kicked out to the top left. It's another chance for Les to get his name on the board. I think stun it in and play for the next red up there or in the middle, depending on his angle. He had the angle for the middle bag. Oh, Les. It's the same again. That's probably the ball for the frame, and he's missed it again. Getting frustrating for Les falling over. Neil's all right there. He's on the one to the bottom left. I think he can just. He's not played that well, but all he's got to do is pop the yellow. He's coming twice across to the black. The blue cloth's helped him there, come off narrow. On a greener cloth it comes off wider, off the second cushion. And they'd probably been close to being off, but complete different game on these blue cloths. You try trebling a ball on these cloths and see how much they straighten up. It's completely weird to someone who's not played on them. I was demonstrating it earlier.
Joe, you demonstrated me and you was moaning about the treble. You played it and it actually went in.
Yeah, I was demonstrating to Danington Lees and he was saying, you're not even at the treble angle. I says, go on then, Dan, you play it. And it went exactly the same as mine did. And he goes, oh, I see what you mean. Richie Foxall's got a rare smile on his face, so he's obviously won. Because he'd probably be sulking if he lost. He's moaning as usual. Nothing changes there. Yeah, his dummy's gone. Neil needs to pull off some sort of miracle shot to get these. Using his love. He's showing Les all respect in the world, still playing match pool. I think Les will be trying to cover the bottom left here. Could have us a bit of a tactical battle here. Already sending me to sleep. They've only played 2 shots each. How many are you up to now, Steve? If you can, every round when you see the new stream go up, make sure you give it a share, because it's fresh every round and there's a lot of people that will be looking for the stream but can't find it. As the comp goes on, I think we'll see some good matches as the stronger players progress. So I know he's been playing a lot and he's playing quite well today. An outside chance for the comp is Lee Hazelhurst. There's quite a few that don't know Lee, but he was alright in his day. He was a steady player. He's currently 3-1 up in his match to Neil Dangerfield. Young Jade and Billingham's crashed out to James Stokes. One for the future, Jaden is only 12 years of age and can already play a bit. Neil's a big favourite for me from this position. Just finding the right shot to develop the ball on the left-hand cushion, left-hand side cushion with the red. I think Neil's got to be looking to go sooner rather than later. Obviously not this visit. Maybe if he can cut this in and you can see what he's looking at to come off the bottom rail, off his arm ball, half ball, then kick into the other one. No, it's not worked out. And he's not had much luck with that. I think the double might be on here. He's obviously got to play the double now if it is. No, it's more containment. But it's not a bad shot. It's not left Les much. Everything probably seems really hard to Les at the minute with him falling over so much. I say that and he knocks in that great pot, giving himself a chance again. He's missed yet another easy ball. I think he's played the player for me more than he has done at the table. I think Neil will be looking to leave the double. He might even play it now. It's not like Neil Brittain to get a double. Like it was over the bag. Big strength to Neil's game, that is. He's doubling. Perfect on the black to the middle bag. And that's good night, Vienna. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back very shortly with another match. So just keep your eye out on the Extreme Q Sport wall. And Jay Serks will probably be sharing it himself as well. And give it a share straight away as soon as you see it, please. Thanks very much.
This is off about 3 inches, 4 inches.